everybody, this is Roxy and I have a zine swap that we did on Your Paper Pantry. This is mine, so I will show mine first. I gotta show you, this is Linda Lepodka's envelope. How cute is that? I love how she did the clouds. Isn't that cute? So, okay, so here's mine. And I did a little bit of a, I think I'll do a, my own tutorial on it because I kind of did come up with some ideas on folding these that I haven't seen elsewhere. But here's my original, and you know, this is where you take a 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, decorate it, and then fold it a certain way, and you've got yourself a little magazine. That's what Zine stands for. So mine is on, I think it was on 2018 resolutions. That was Marla's theme. So here's mine. This is my original. And then this is what I printed out. And on home printers, I've found out, I've tried every way but Sunday. Well, even Sunday. And there is no way to print out a borderless 8.5 by 11 paper. You can do it for photos, but if you do that and put the regular paper in, like, you know, good, I've got some really good color accepting paper, or whatever it is, color quality paper. If you do that, it's going to get this really weird filmy printing on it because it thinks it's printing on matte or glossy photo paper, and it looks awful. It just doesn't work. So what I do is in Word, there's a certain way you can print it so you'll get the least amount of border or margin around it, because you don't want the white margin around it like you do when you get a regular copy paper print or whatever. So, and then I just cut off the margins and fold it up. Save the aggravation and save the trip and money going to like a Kinko's or Office Max, whatever. So here is the original, and you can see how much smaller the printed ones are. In fact, here's my latest one. Oh, wait, that's the original. Okay, never mind. I'm praying that's the long. Blah, blah, blah. Never mind. Okay, so here's what I did there. This is what it looks like. So it's pretty good as far as the colors go, except for the blues are a little bit. And that's because blues are funny. Of all the colors, blues are funny. Even in real life, like your blue eyes and that. Okay. There's some weird thing about them. I can't remember, but they don't have color that, I can't remember. Somebody just explained it all to me. Something about blue eye. I don't know. Okay, so this one is from Jamie. Is it Jamie's? Yeah, Jamie's Eye Set. So here's her New Year's resolutions. She does a lot of really cool collage. I love that one. So she's gonna explore more, be more colorful. Eat healthier, that's cute. Have more patience. Smile more, isn't she cute? And better at budgeting. I love the graph. So that's, and then that's just her signing page. Here's mine. Okay, resolve my resolutions. Love unconditionally. I gotta quit complaining and crabbing about stuff. Or mostly people, i.e. relatives. Positive vibes only. I just got to stay positive. I've had a crappy year. Well, not just from 2018, but so I'm just going to stay positive. I'm going to use my healthy cookbooks to cook, not my nummy cookbooks. And then what? This is something a friend did to me once. I was having like panic attacks and anxiety, and I mean literally I had all this stuff built up on me deadlines and all this stuff. Not just deadlines, but some major stuff. This is about probably 10 or 11 years ago. And he is just a fellow writer that we both write for this magazine, and he and I kind of became friends. I interviewed him a couple times and blah, blah, blah. Then he became a writer for the magazine. But anyways, he was in like a government position, and but we became friends. Anyways, so I had to call him about something, and he could tell in my voice that something was wrong. And I'm just like, well, you know, and I didn't want to get personal, but I was just in such a state that I was just telling him, and he did this thing where he says, and then what? So like, he says, well, what's going on? I said, well, this. And he goes, well, so what happens if that doesn't happen? I'm like, well, then this had happened. He goes, well, and then what? And I said, well, then that, but you know what I mean? And he just kept going and going and going and going until finally I was like, I get it. You know what I mean? It's like, whatever's going to happen, I can handle, or can be handled. So I always use that now when I get panicky or get overwhelmed with stuff. I don't have panic attacks now, but I did, you know, a couple, 11 years ago, and they're not fun. Trust me. If you haven't had one, thank your lucky stars, because I went to emergency twice thinking I was having a heart attack. And this was, you know, when I was younger. But anyways, so this is my favorite. I do this now, thanks to Mike. It has saved me a lot of stress. So I just got to remind myself this year after last year, I got to remind myself to do that. So long story short, turn mountains into molehills. That's my little phrase I made up. I mean, it's, you know, turn molehills into mountains as one way. But I just decided to switch it around. And it kind of goes with this one and that one. And then flourish. I just want to really, especially with my art, I really want to go outside of what I do. You know, especially like mixed media, painting. I've got all these watercolor and all these classes I purchased online, and I got to finish one, and I got to start 2 other ones that I already paid for. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, so there's mine. Back to everybody else. So that's Jamie's. I'll leave it. Or was this one? Oh, where did it go? Where did I put hers? Oh. See? There's Jamie's. Put that in camera. There. And this is from Marla. She is Echo 92503. And that's ECCO. Jamie's is JKL Clan, CLAN Studio on YouTube. Okay, so this is cool. This is Marla's. And this would kind of be fun for us to color in. But I love her artwork. Oops. More fruits, no fast foods. Isn't that cute? I like the worried little onion. More cooking at home. It's got a big fire. This will be fun to color. Painting her house this year, yay. That's a big feat. Spending more time at the beach. I love it. Very cute, Marla. Really cute. She's the host of this, I think I mentioned. This is Linda's. Better at the mail. Oh, she's funny. Look at how cute that is. She has little Sophie the cat. And if you watch her videos, Sophie always makes an appearance. As do most cats for their mommies or you know, YouTubers. But that's how she sent it. Isn't that cute? She hosts a couple of our swaps too. Oh, I love that washi. She does Christmas cards all year, where you make 5 cards a month, so that by the end of the year, Christmas comes, you got all your cards done. And then she does artsy fartsy. I think it's ATC thing, where you can make a little pack of, like this was hers this month or last month, and then everybody gets little packs from each other and they can make ATC cards. Here's our 2018 goals. Life is a journey. Isn't that cute? Goal number 1, enjoy nature. One touch of nature makes the whole world kin. Eagles on the river. I should put a photo. Goal number 2, be more mindful and spiritual. I love your illustrations. I think we're supposed to illustrate, come to think of it. Drink more water. 4 glasses a day. Exercise, water, Pilates, functional fitness, yoga. Get fit, get fit, get fit. Spend time with friends. That's a good one. I'm doing that too. Read more. And goal number 7, art journal every day. See, that's my flourish. That is really cute, Linda. I love all your stuff. And this is from Steffi Johnson, and this is hilarious. I got this one night. Here's her envelope. I got it late one night because we get the mail about 8 o'clock at night, which drives me crazy because it's, I like to get it right away when it comes. Hand over the wine and no one gets hurt. But I looked at this and I just burst out laughing. It was a much needed great laugh. And here. Enjoy the moments with family and friends. Make memories. Zine swap. Here. Oh, that's the back. Okay. Conserve water. Drink wine. Wine olotions. Oh, wine illusions. Like resolutions. Buy wine glasses. Number 2, buy wine. Number 3, drink more wine. Laugh out loud. Wait, where did 3 go? Oh, 3, invite friends to house. Drink wine with friends. Drink more wine. Laugh out loud. Repeat all year. Note to self. Relax and drink wine. Isn't that cute? That is funny stuff. So that's our first zine swap. And it was fun. Okay, so now the next one I will show. I love these little pockets and envelopes. Alright, I will put these aside. And then I will show. This is my next one. And this one was sharing 3 of our recipes, short recipes, so it would fit on the zine. So here's how I just packaged mine. And this is my original. The originals don't fold as well as you can see, but what you can do then when you keep this is you can just keep, you can keep printing this off day after day after day if you want, and just send it out to whoever, or you've always got it. So this is the original. So it's got a little crepe paper thingy, and then I just used some, what was it, Echo Park paper. And this is a stamp I have, and I typed up my recipes in Word and then shrunk them down so that they would fit in this. And I just measured that. And then used my die that I have for this stamp. Cut out I stamped it and then cut out the jar with die. That was easy for me to say. All right, and here we've got, a journal card from this set. And then this is a little stamp set from, I think it's Newton's Nook. Yeah, I love that stamp set. And that's from Newton's Nook. Isn't this cute? Oh, so this is my fruit cocktail cake. People love this cake. It is so easy. I got it. Well, it's not mine. I got it from my mother-in-law. It is like the fastest little cake if you're having people over and you forgot to have dessert ready, like I always do. That is the best little cake. This is the best banana bread in the world. This was from my sister-in-law's mom. They were from Virginia, Minnesota, which is way up north. And she had a couple church cookbooks. And I looked through one once. We went up there to visit her. And she had, I saw this banana bread recipe. And it was just, the page was just full of grease and globs. And you know how cookbooks get. And so I said, I go to Janice, is this your, she goes, that is the best recipe in the world. So I took it and I've made it and I've doctored a little bit. Like it called for 3 bananas, but I put in 5 large frozen and then thawed bananas. And that's the key because they get all mushy and you want to get all that goo in. And then it called for buttermilk, but I would do like just sour milk where you take milk and then put a little vinegar in it. Now I just do skim milk, whatever, or 1%, that's what we have. All right, and then my trick, this I came up with myself. Instead of sugaring and flouring your loaf pan, instead of greasing and flouring your loaf pan, I grease and sugar it. So you add that extra element of sugar, and what it does is it caramelizes the outside of your bread. So you can do that. It just doesn't have to be banana bread. You can do it with any like nut bread or fruit bread. Trust me, it is so good. So the sugar, don't flour it. Spray it with Pam or whatever, grease it with butter, and then throw some white sugar in there and, get it all around like you would the flour. Thank me now, because that is so key. So that's that one, and then I just made this last week. It's so good. We do it once in a while. It's Italian salsa that you eat with chips, but I changed it up to bruschetta. So you get a baguette, cut that in half-inch slices, brush it with olive oil and salt, and then top it with salsa. All right, sorry about that. So then you take the baguette, slices, and you brush it with olive oil and salt, top with salsa, then cheese of your choice, and bake 5 to 6 minutes at 350 on a cookie sheet. I think I forgot to put 350. Better put that now. Ooh, it's not on any of them. Oh well, then I'll figure it out. All right, and then I just used another little journaling card. This is also from Newton's Nook, and I just paper pieced the bowl, and this is from Echo Park. And then that's my back page. And this is I think that's a Martha Stewart punch. And then that's just from the paper, Happiness So Homemade. I think that's actually the name of the paper. So then when I print it out, this is how I packaged it up. Then when I printed it out, again, I had to cut off the white margins, so it's considerably smaller. This one's, but it looks good. It prints well. I like the dimension that allows. And then I got my little zine. There. So that's our zines, and then I will show, I can't wait till they all come in. A lot of my favorite designers are on the swap. So I will show that when it comes in. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Take every chance you dare. I'll still be there.